My roommate Lily was live streaming again. As a minor internet celebrity, she had close to 200,000 followers on her social media platform. To maintain her fanbase, she'd live stream to interact with followers several nights a week. For her, this was completely normal. But it was torture for me and our other two roommates. A girl's dorm is inherently a private space. During sweltering summers, walking around in camisoles and shorts wasn't uncommon. But after accidentally appearing in her stream once, all of us started dressing more conservatively inside the dorm. While we avoided tanks and shorts, pajamas were inevitable. Nobody wants to be exposed on camera unintentionally. So the three of us approached Lily, gently suggesting she stream from her curtained bed. She retorted self-righteously, "Come on. My brand is college girl. My followers watch my streams precisely to see authentic college lifestyle content. If I stream from my bed curtains, who'd even believe I'm in college? Are you going to cover my lost income?" She added pointedly, "Honestly, getting screen time is a privilege. Do you know how much I make monthly? Maybe you'd become internet famous just by appearing briefly." My other roommates looked awkward, but Lily suddenly targeted me, "Especially you, Molly. That bright yellow camisole you accidentally wore behind me last time? Do you know how many DMs I get daily asking for your contact info? I can't believe this. If you want clout, just say so, no need for these sneaky tactics." I was furious. The next day, she actually complained tearfully to fans about being bullied by roommates. Her fans immediately flooded comments with vile insults, the worst I've ever read. Ordinary voices drown against internet celebrities. Falsely accused of bullying, our motto became, "Avoid the trouble." Today, our other two roommates escaped. Stuck finishing group work, I sat trapped at my desk. Even with noise-canceling headphones, Lily's saccharine voice pierced through. We hit 200,000 followers. Since so many voted for this live stream event. She blushed coyly. "Tonight's the night, I'll confess to Ethan. Full stream. This milestone means everything. I want you all witnessing it." Lily excelled at cultivating her online persona. With doll-like looks and melancholic captions under her photos, she leaned into nostalgic secret crush aesthetics. This even beauty's pine unrequitedly shtick rapidly made her a viral sensation in online dating circles. It's obvious how much hype a live stream confession can generate. I thought to myself that Lily really went all out for popularity. Lily added shyly, "This time, let's not refer to him as Mr. Z anymore. Let me tell you secretly that his name is Ethan Williams. Yes, the very Ethan Williams you know." With a beaming smile, she said, "So, I'm going to confess my love to Ethan." I stared at her with wide eyes. What the hell? She's confessing to my boyfriend? As an ordinary person, Ethan also has fans on the internet. Unlike Lily's painstaking efforts to build her popularity, Ethan's rise to fame on the internet was purely accidental. It all started with a street interview. A breakfast shop at school was involved in a scandal where a rat was found in the bun filling. To save its reputation, the shop arranged for a reporter to interview students buying breakfast at the shop entrance. Coincidentally, Ethan was interviewed. He had a soy milk in his mouth and a big bag of meat buns he bought from the breakfast shop in his hand. He was stopped by the reporter while still half asleep. The reporter was extremely excited and asked, "Sir, you're buying so many. Are the buns here particularly delicious?" "No," Ethan replied seriously. "There are mice in our dorm recently. I heard that these buns are nicknamed rat poison. I'm buying some to try." The sweat was almost pouring down the reporter's face. "Well, you don't have to buy so many," the reporter said. Ethan responded, "A buddy in my dorm said he wanted to try what the legendary buns that can kill rats taste like. I'm getting some for him." The reporter was at a loss and shifted the topic to the half-drunk soy milk in Ethan's hand. "You've drunk so much. The soy milk here must be very delicious, right?" Ethan was silent for a moment and then cruelly said, "I bought it from the shop next door." The interview ended unpleasantly. Somehow, this video was uploaded to the internet. With his outstanding looks, the aura of attending a prestigious school, and a touch of dry humor, Ethan successfully gained a large number of fans. His account was actually quite boring. There were just a few daily videos, some photos, and a short personal introduction, loves Molly Johnson. Normally, an account that isn't maintained is hard to stay popular. But unexpectedly, in a variety show, the movie star Michael Williams suddenly came out and claimed that the rat poison handsome guy who had recently become popular on the internet was his younger brother. His real younger brother. So Ethan really made a name for himself on the internet. I secretly entered Lily's live stream. The number of online viewers had already exceeded 10,000, which was a qualitative leap compared to her previous live stream data. And the number was still rising rapidly. Lily beamed with joy and said, "I'm really going to confess. I'm not lying to you. Guys who want to watch can stay in the live stream." The bullet comments were going crazy discussing Ethan. Is she really going to confess to Ethan? I'm so looking forward to it. Here comes a fan of the movie star. The girl is very beautiful. I'm looking forward to a good outcome. Future sister-in-law, heh. Future sister-in-law, heh. Future sister-in-law, heh. Hey, you're taking advantage of my boyfriend. Here comes a fan of Ethan. I really love this kind of handsome guy with a cold and humorous personality. Am I the only one who thinks there's a disconnect between Ethan and the Mr. Z that Lily described? I thought Mr. Z would be a cold and aloof handsome guy. Hey, do you know Ethan? Maybe he's actually cold and aloof in private. The interview video shows that he can't be cold and aloof. Who knows Ethan better, Lily or you? Stop treating the internet videos as the gospel. But Michael also said his younger brother has a playful personality. Lily Brown pursed her lips and said somewhat nervously, "He's really a bit cold to me. Maybe I shouldn't confess my love?" Seeing this, her fans comforted her one after another. No. 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 Lily and Ethan's daily interactions are so sweet. How could he not like her? And you've bumped into each other so many times. There can't be that many coincidences. If it wasn't that guy on purpose, I'll eat my hat. I bet a pack of spicy strips that the guy is just putting on an act in front of the girl he likes. It fits his aloof persona. Haha. So the guy is trying to reel in our Lily and even made her make a public confession. How scheming! Come on, baby. Go for it. Encouraged by her fans, Lily clenched her fist to cheer herself on. Yeah. I looked through Lily's account videos on her homepage with some doubt. There were indeed many videos about Ethan. Lily was good at making ordinary things sound interesting, which was probably why she had gained so many fans. But the more I watched, the more I wondered if this Ethan was really the Ethan I knew. It wasn't that I blindly believed my boyfriend wouldn't cheat. It was just that the Ethan described by Lily was quite different from the one I knew. As my boyfriend, Ethan was very childish. He was arrogant, naive, with a strong sense of competitiveness and possessiveness. He loved to act coquettishly and was extremely clingy. But Lily's so-called Ethan was like the hero in a romance novel. He brought an umbrella on a rainy night, gave a hand warmer in the cold winter, escorted her in the library during a power outage, and they had eye contact across thousands of people in the concert hall. Her stories all seemed like they were from a novel. Frowning, I went back to the live stream. Only then did I notice that the number of online viewers had exceeded 100,000. They were all here for Ethan. It would be great if it was a video confession. I could see the guy's face again. Wasn't there an ID photo of him circulated some time ago? He's still insanely handsome. Is it a joint hype? Will they start a couples route later? Come on. The guy doesn't even ride on his brother's free popularity. How could he care about the traffic from this live stream? He doesn't even use the internet. Conspiracy theory. Is this girl trying to ride on the guy's popularity? Those who say she's riding on his popularity, go check out Lily and Ethan's daily on her homepage. They're clearly into each other. On camera, Lily opened her friend list. She found the profile picture with the note Ethan Williams and clicked on it. To prove that it was really Ethan's account, she even showed his WeChat moments on camera. I was shocked that they had each other's contact information. Since Michael had posted some chat screenshots with Ethan online before, the fans were familiar with Ethan's profile picture. Everyone held their breath for a moment. I also felt a bit nervous for some reason. Just then, the culprit sent me messages. Frowny face baby, are you still mad at me? I'm sorry. I really am. I'll be more gentle next time, okay? I really didn't mean it. I just couldn't control myself. I bought some medicine. Let me apply it for you, okay? Baby, please talk to me. I'm so worried. Molly, please. Crying face, kneeling down. JPG, wife, 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 wife. Annoyed by him, I wanted to hide the chat, but by mistake, I clicked delete and clear the chat history. All the chat records were gone. I got even more annoyed and just threw my phone aside. But I couldn't just ignore the live stream confession. After all, my roommate was doing the live stream right beside me. Even though I kept turning up the volume of my noise-canceling headphones, her voice still clearly broke into my ears when the songs changed. She was telling the whole story of how they got to know each other. I couldn't stand listening anymore. So I simply packed up my pajamas, grabbed a small basin with body wash and shampoo in it, and went to the bathroom to take a shower. Who would have thought that when I came out of the shower, everything had changed? Lily was still live streaming. The live streaming effect seemed to be really good. She was beaming with joy and kept thanking someone for sending a virtual gift. There were many people sending gifts, and most of them were expensive. I was quite puzzled. It was just a live streaming confession. Why did so many people send gifts? Could it be that Ethan had agreed? I kept telling myself it was impossible while searching for my phone all over the table. But the phone that I had casually placed on the table before taking a shower seemed to have grown legs and couldn't be found anywhere. I even rummaged through the bed, the closet, and the trash can, but there was no sign of the phone. The water droplets from my wet, undried hair dripped onto my neck. The sound of Lily's laughter was in my ears. I forced myself to calm down. The phone was still nowhere to be found, but then I suddenly remembered that I had also logged into WeChat on my computer. I quickly opened it. The number of unread messages shocked me. My roommate Sophia, Molly, is that your phone in Lily's hand? Why did you let her use your phone? Damn it! Are you actually dating the campus heartthrob? My roommate Emma, have you finished your group assignment? Lily really made a big deal out of this. I even heard about her live streaming confession to Ethan in the library. Ha ha ha, she definitely failed. So satisfying. Wait, why did she suddenly take your phone? Damn it! Molly, go and get your phone back quickly. Why did you give it to her? Damn it! You're dating the campus heartthrob? Is the campus heartthrob actually your secret boyfriend? I felt a pang of panic. It wasn't until I scrolled to the chat page with Ethan that I understood what had happened. The chat history that I had accidentally deleted was now covered with new content. The first 2 messages were even sent by me. I like you. Do you like me? Ethan replied to me instantly. Frowny face baby, I'm head over heels for you. How else do you want me to show my love for you? Can I take my heart out and show it to you? I'm really crazy about you. Kiss kiss kiss, let's go public, okay? Please? I really don't want to keep this a secret anymore. Sometimes I even feel like I'm your secret lover. Sob sob QAQ, just now, some annoying girl confessed her love to me, and I rejected her right away. You're the only one in my heart and eyes. Please, baby. Give me an official status, okay? Lily had ended the live stream at some point. With a loud bang, she slammed my long-lost phone onto the desk. Leaning against the bedpost with folded arms, she remarked casually, thanks. I stared at her in disbelief. You used my phone to confess to him? Lily shrugged, feigning innocence. Who cares as long as it made great streaming content? Everyone thinks it was my phone now. She suddenly grinned. Why didn't you tell me you're dating Ethan? Had I known, I wouldn't have wasted time getting his contact info. I thought you two were just acquaintances, not romantically involved. I don't care about that, that's my phone. I yelled. She rubbed her ear impatiently. Yeah, so what? All netizens believe it's mine. Want to clarify? Lily stepped closer. Besides, didn't you want to keep your relationship secret? Now everyone thinks I'm his girlfriend. Perfect, right? She patted my shoulder. You should thank me. I angrily shoved her hand away. Just then, the door swung open as Sophia and Emma, my two roommates who'd stepped out for peace, returned. Seeing familiar faces, my eyes instantly welled up. Sophia immediately shielded me, scowling at Lily. So you failed confessing on your own and decided to steal Molly's phone? How shameless can you be? Emma stepped forward. We've tolerated enough. You call yourself an influencer? Think having followers makes you special? Lily smiled coolly. Actually, yes, it does. She leisurely checked her analytics. Tonight's live stream boosted my followers to 300,000. Hey Molly, why not hand your boyfriend over to me? I glared at her. Aren't you afraid I'll expose you online? Go ahead, she taunted, eyes glinting. See if anyone believes you. Remember last time? Her voice dripped with confidence. Did anyone listen? Believe? Even notice your clarification? Meanwhile, one fake tear from me, and my army defends me. Try slandering me, my 300,000 followers aren't here for games. She glanced at her screen. Oops, 340,000 now. My fists clenched. Sophia and Emma exchanged helpless looks, silently asking, what now? The memory of being falsely labeled bullies still stung, the paralyzing feeling of being trapped. Lily had cried online before, and overnight, we became jealous roommates tormenting a poor influencer. Strangers' online hate was bearable, but the real-life judgment from classmates? The sideways glances campus-wide? I took a shaky breath, ready to retort. Suddenly, the phone on the desk lit up. Incoming call, Ethan. Meeting Lily's smug gaze, I stated coldly, maybe nobody believes me. But will they ignore Ethan? Lily's face paled instantly. Ignoring her reaction, I snatched the phone and darted to the stairwell. The moment I answered, Ethan's urgent voice rushed through, baby, I really don't know that Lily Brown. Don't believe what's online. I have no relationship with her. All those messages were for you. I don't know why, I interrupted him, I know. Ethan quieted down, whimpering softly in grievance. I sat down on a step and asked him, why did you add her contact method? I didn't know it was her. A teacher pushed it, said she was a volunteer for the competition, some things needed advanced communication. He rambled on in explanation. I silently took out my phone and browsed the news online. Lily's live stream tonight indeed went viral. She was on the trending searches. Paired with Ethan's name, followed by the words public relationship announcement. I was quite curious how the broad audience mistook my phone for hers, so I clicked into the live stream recording. In the video, Lily typed I like you amid great anticipation. The comments were all filled with words like nervous, so nervous, anticipation. But before the nervousness subsided, Ethan replied, thanks, I really like myself too. Deleted. Perhaps not expecting Ethan's reaction, the comments erupted with question marks. Lily's expression stiffened. She even tentatively sent another question mark, but a red exclamation mark appeared before the message. Really deleted. The live stream was plunged into confusion, and various comments flew. Is this a confession? A 1-second confession? Ethan is clearly not interested, so this girl is just riding the hype, right? Move along, nothing to see. Waste of my time, can't such malicious influencers be banned? But Ethan and Lily's daily life was so sweet, how could this happen? Obviously fake. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Ah. His account must have been hacked. Must have. Or Lily used the wrong account. Lily, explain it. Explain it to everyone. Lily seemed to have recovered her composure, curled her lips, and smiled lightly. Don't rush, I'll try another account. She disappeared from the camera for 2 seconds. Then she appeared holding my phone. She skillfully unlocked it and still sent I like you, but Ethan's reply was completely different. The comments shifted rapidly, damn. So it was a test from the start. Test with a small account, then lure with the main one, this girl knows how to fish. That brat has some moral fortitude, rejecting a strange girl's confession like autumn wind sweeping leaves. I need a boyfriend like that. Ah, this couple is so sweet. I'm gonna faint from shipping them. I knew it. I knew it. This isn't a live confession, it's a public display of affection. So the boy has been waiting for the announcement. The devoted softy persona is even more addictive. Wishing you 99. Devoted softy himself was still regretting, if only I hadn't added her, what a mess. Baby, believe me, I only have you in my heart. All those nonsense daily posts are completely made up by her. I can't get enough of looking at you, no time to look at other girls. He was about to cry, say a few more words, you're making me anxious with just I couldn't help laughing. Ethan, is that all the backbone you've got? He relaxed then, coquettishly as usual, baby, that's all I've got, scold me more, I love hearing it. I chatted with Ethan until the dorm lights were about to go out. During that time, Ethan carefully asked me how I wanted to handle this. What he meant was that he would definitely cooperate no matter how I wanted to deal with it. But an inevitable topic in handling this was going public. The main reason for choosing not to make our relationship public at the beginning was that my dad also worked at the school. He was even the dean of the department where Ethan majored. If I was in a relationship with Ethan, the news would definitely reach my dad's ears. Although there was no family tradition of forbidding dating in college at home, my dad would tell my mom, and the matter of my dating would surely be questioned by several elders. I just wanted to have a light-hearted and interesting relationship, so I chose to keep it a secret from the start. I thought for a while and said, let my roommate handle it. She should clean up the mess she made. Ethan highly doubted Lily and asked, will she? She has to. I thought to myself. Did she want to wait to be slapped in the face by Ethan and me if she didn't clarify now? Back in the dormitory, Lily was still in an excited and nervous state. I really had nothing nice to say to her. While tidying up my desk, I informed her, explain what happened tonight to your online fans by yourself. I'll give you one night. I want to see your statement on your homepage when I wake up tomorrow morning. Lily disagreed with a full face and said, do you really have to be so ruthless? I was almost laughed out of anger. How am I being ruthless? She stared at me for 2 seconds and suddenly changed her tone. Molly, don't expose me. We'll split the income from this account 20/80. You don't need to do anything else. Just lend me your boyfriend occasionally. I'm not short of money. 30/70. Is 30/70 okay? She said eagerly. Do you know how much money this is? I seriously repeated, I'm not short of money. I just want the truth. Lily angrily threw her phone down. After a few seconds of silence, she provocatively said, what if I just don't post it? What can you do to me? Nothing much. I turned back and smiled at her. If you don't post it, then Ethan and I will have to do it for you. She suddenly let out a hysterical roar. I pretended not to see her losing her temper and distributed the fruits Ethan had sent to Sophia and Emma. Then I calmly informed her, I'll wake up at 8 tomorrow morning. I hope the truth will be out by then. After saying that, regardless of her expression, I went to wash up and went to bed. The small group chat among the 3 of us in the dorm was extremely lively. The group was named, We're Going to Exclude the Internet Celebrity Roommate, which was created after Lily's tear-jerking performance. Molly, you were so tough tonight. It's so satisfying. I'm really fed up with her attitude. Yeah, I remember she wasn't like this at first. Since she became this stupid internet celebrity, she's become more and more arrogant. Tomorrow, a certain internet celebrity will be disgraced. Emma was worried and said, but will she really post the statement? I'm afraid she'll play tricks. Sophia replied, what are you afraid of? We have the campus hunk backing us up. Can Ethan really become her boyfriend? Emma joked, oh, definitely not. The campus hunk is our Molly's infatuated and delicate boyfriend. From then on, the atmosphere suddenly changed. They inexplicably changed from complaining about Lily to gossiping about me and Ethan. When they asked me where I went on those occasional nights when I wasn't in the dorm, I finally decided to put down my phone and said, going to sleep. I woke up at 7. It was an hour earlier than the expected 8 o'clock, but I still picked up my phone right away. There was a new statement on Lily's homepage. It was posted at 4 in the morning. I immediately clicked on it. Sorry, I lied to you all. During the live stream confession last night, the account for the second confession wasn't mine. It belonged to my roommate. Seeing that I failed, she felt sorry for me and kindly suggested that I could try using her account. I didn't know that she was in a relationship with Ethan. I didn't mean to make their relationship public. I apologized to my roommate and Ethan himself here. I hope they can forgive me and not expose me. Sorry. The story between Lily and Mr. Z ends here. Thanks for everyone's support. The Secret Crush series will no longer be updated. My crush ends here. I finished reading it with a deep frown. My foggy brain right after waking up couldn't quite grasp why she would lie about sneaking the phone. Not until I saw the comment section, filled to the brim with curses and exclamation marks. What a freaking bitch that roommate is. How clueless must this little sweetie be if they still don't get it? That roommate was clearly dating Ethan but stood by coldly watching Lily's secret crush even after Lily confessed and got rejected. She even bragged, saying maybe she could try getting her phone next time. Isn't that just wanting to humiliate Lily right then and there? She bullied people back then, and now she's pulling this shady crap behind the scenes. Someone needs to dox her, and I'll join in instantly. Who even is this girl? She's seriously disgusting. My heart breaks for Lily. You didn't do anything wrong, you just fell for someone you shouldn't have. I've been crying nonstop. I'm so heartbroken for you, baby. Is Ethan's taste in girlfriends really that bad? It's trash. Can't his brother Michael teach him that he shouldn't go for this green tea bully? Let's stick to the topic here. Why bring Michael into it? So repulsive. A man's taste is part of his own charm. Falling for a woman like this, I'm completely disillusioned with Ethan. Did no one notice the third paragraph? Lily might have even been threatened by that awful couple. Sweet Lily baby, if you're being threatened, switch to this little pig avatar and secretly tell us. Oh my God! Is there no justice anymore? Protect her! Furious, I sat straight up in bed, pulled back the curtain, and shouted at Lily, what the hell is that statement all about? Lily didn't respond. But the other two roommates peeked out from their curtains one after another, rubbing their eyes sleepily. Molly, what's happening? I couldn't wait any longer. I got out of bed myself, ran to Lily's spot to confront her. But when I pulled back the curtain, the bed was completely empty. No one was there at all. The statement incident blew up fast. After all, publicly announcing a romance last night only to clarify it in the wee hours was rare, so this time the hot searches climbed even higher than the romance announcement. Overwhelming attacks flooded everything. No one knew me, but they were all bashing me. Lily's follower count shot up to 600,000 overnight, and she was probably laughing somewhere hidden. Ethan called at 8. He usually rings in the morning to wake me up, but this time he said anxiously, "Sweetie, wait for me, I'm going live now to clarify, don't." I cut him off. Right now, both he and I were being attacked, both had negative images, so any clarification would be hard to believe. Lily's statement had already seized the initiative. She clearly wanted to put Ethan and me in the hot seat. Should we just let this keep going on? Ethan unusually disagreed with me. I don't want to hear them talk about you like that. You're not like this at all, I don't want you to be slandered. I muttered, but what can a live stream clarify now? Say I didn't offer helpful advice sincerely, say Lily actually sneaked the phone. But there's no evidence. Say I didn't bully anyone, say all this was orchestrated by Lily herself. No evidence there either. Even explaining that Ethan isn't Mr. Z would be tough. Suddenly, I felt lost. Was the mud really going to get slung at me again? I felt a bit of regret. You were right last night, if we'd clarified first, it would have been better. Don't be like this, baby, Ethan comforted me. Nobody expected her to lie about this kind of thing. He gently coaxed me, don't worry, leave this matter for me to handle. It will definitely be resolved today. I didn't know how it could be solved. With no evidence and public opinion clearly leaning toward Lily, any clarification became difficult. She was being pitied and sympathized with. Meanwhile, Ethan and I were being vilified by everyone. How many people would believe the truth if we spoke out now? But Ethan said firmly, "Trust me." Online, slander was everywhere. Even strangers started adding me as a friend with vulgar requests. "How dare you treat Lily like this? Why don't you just die?" Or via payment app transfers of 1 cent with notes, "Save it for your coffin, hee hee." My 2 roommates, afraid I'd be affected, forcibly snatched my phone away. They spent the whole day watching Peppa Pig with me. No one laughed at that humorous pink pig, but the dorm, which had been deathly silent, did become a bit less dreary. A turning point came at 4 in the afternoon. Someone suddenly revealed online that Lily had bullied classmates in high school. She didn't resort to physical violence, just verbal abuse and put-downs. The bullied girl became severely depressed, attempted suicide by cutting her wrists several times, and was in agony. There were photos, chat screenshots, and even the girl's hospital records from emergency rescues after those attempts. It caused an uproar online immediately. Holy crap! I could tell from this girl's look that she was trouble. Sure enough, she's got dirt on her. Fake, right? Why bring this up now? Heh, just trying to clear that sleazy couple. But come on, this is bullying. Black and white evidence is right here, yet some people are still defending the perpetrator. I don't believe someone bullied by her roommate would go on to bully others. Upstairs, you got it backward. She bullied classmates in high school, then faced backlash and got bullied by roommates in college. That high school thing wasn't really bullying. She just said a few words. Wasn't it just the other person being too fragile? Some influencers' fans have no shame, demand she be cancelled. Opinions on Lily were divided. Her followers grew to 800,000 during the turmoil. Many demanded she explain the bullying in the comments section of her statement, while fans cheered, "Go Lil Lily. We'll always believe in you." But pulling one radish brings out the mud. Soon, another former classmate revealed she formed cliques in middle school, forcing a girl with better grades to drop out. Even an advertising partner from her influencer days exposed that Lily was arrogant and rude behind the scenes, acting like a big shot despite having few followers. My 2 roommates clapped repeatedly, now that influencer is really scandalized. Ethan called at that moment. My 2 roommates excused themselves to grab food from the cafeteria, walking out shoulder to shoulder. I answered and asked first thing, "Did you do all that stuff online about Lily?" "It's all her own doing," Ethan said. "I just gave the victims a chance to speak." Whatever the case, Lily's reputation was ruined now. "Thank you." "It's too early to thank me, baby," he said. "Note down my login details, use my account to start a live stream later." Huh? I was confused. "You're not cleared yet," Ethan said. "If she can go live and sling mud at you, why can't we go live and sling it back?" I was still hesitant, but will anyone believe it? The timing for clarification was indeed much better now than this morning. But in the end, I had no proof. If I clarified at this point, would anyone really believe me? The netizens you mentioned might not believe it. But if she herself speaks the truth out loud, won't the netizens have no choice but to believe it? I was still confused. Until Lily, who had been gone all day, angrily shoved open the dorm room door at 6 in the evening. I finally understood what Ethan meant. I quickly pressed the start stream button. Everything happening in the dorm was instantly broadcast live. And Lily herself had no idea. "Molly, what do you mean?" Lily pointed at my nose and scolded, "Are you finding people online to smear me?" "Is it smearing? Isn't that all stuff you've done before?" "So what if I did?" Lily said with an indifferent look, "What, wasn't the lesson I gave you this morning enough? Do you want to try what it feels like to be chased by netizens again? I never thought you'd dare to lie about this." I deliberately revealed the truth while secretly live streaming. "It was obviously you who stole my phone to confess, but you insist on saying I gave it to you on purpose." She laughed. "Now you see how powerful I am? I always say my fans are like dogs I've trained. I point, and they attack." I mockingly complimented her, "You're really something. Don't mind me telling you, I just signed with the biggest MCN company domestically today. What good does it do for you to keep posting my dirt online? After a while, who will even remember? She took a step closer, staring into my eyes. More like you. As long as I have fans, you'll always be chased and harassed by them. You should worry more about yourself. I shielded the live streaming phone and looked at her. Aren't you afraid they'll unfollow because of all this? No way. She said scornfully, as soon as I shed a few tears for the camera, my fans will come back instantly. Just like when I said you all were ostracizing and bullying me before. She smiled. There was no ostracism, no bullying, it was all just whatever I decided to say. I provoked her. Since you're so pleased with yourself, why come back to find me? To thank you. Lily said with a sarcastic grin, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have smoothly ridden on Ethan's clout. Thanks to that live stream, my fans have grown to almost 90,000. Soon I can smoothly transition away from that lousy old style. I stared straight at her. Actually, there's no such person as Mr. Z, right? You made it all up. Of course, am I the type to secretly crush on anyone? I just thought Ethan was handsome, had a good reputation, and happened to have an award-winning actor brother. That was why I grabbed the chance to hitch a ride. Who knew he was actually your boyfriend? But it all worked out for the best. She said, whether he's my boyfriend or not, what does it matter? Now I'm famous. You're shameless. Lily chuckled lightly, your shamelessness is known to everyone, but who knows about mine? The negative comments about me, my company will handle them. In a few days, I'll be that Lily everyone adores again. And you, she deliberately paused for 2 seconds before saying, your life at school is probably going to be pretty rough, huh? I sidestepped, pointing the live streaming camera directly at her, and smiled. Whether I'll be okay or not, I don't know, but yours is definitely going to be rough from now on. Facing Lily's stunned expression, I explained, sorry, I've been live streaming this whole time. The live stream's popularity skyrocketed to an astonishing 10 million viewers. I wondered why so many people flooded in so quickly, but later learned Michael, Ethan's brother, had shared the link on his homepage. He stayed in the live stream the whole time, bringing fans along to watch the drama unfold. Damn! So intense! Real-time arguing right here. So this Lily really is that kind of person behind the scenes. Who was it that called her low-key? Turns out we all misunderstood the girl. There was never any bullying. Wow. Everyone who bashed the girl before better apologize. She's a victim. Who would have thought your roommate would steal your phone during a shower to confess? Fans of that influencer, speak up now. Ha ha ha. Still fans? Even the star herself said fans are just dogs she raises that snap at whatever she points to. Isn't it time to ban this kind of online influencer? Just signed an MCN today, and today it's going to be terminated, ha ha ha. The biggest one domestically is that Rue company, right? Their termination fees are notoriously high. Looks like that influencer Lily has suffered a double loss this time. Ah, awesome. Disgusting Lily fans, come out and apologize. Grandpa wants to fight you online. Lily was dumbfounded. She raised her hand to slap my face. Ethan and the staff who had been waiting outside burst through the door at this moment, separating the distance between me and her. Ethan shielded me behind him. And Lily was forcibly taken away by the school staff. He picked up the phone and said to the camera, the truth is as stated. If I see anyone slandering my girlfriend online in the future, I will pursue legal responsibility. He ended the live stream, put away the phone, all in one go. Ethan looked at me nervously, baby, are you okay? I hadn't quite recovered yet, just excitedly hugged him, hopping and jumping, Ethan, I've been cleared. Ah, I'm finally cleared. Thank you. I excitedly kissed his face several times in a row. Ethan wiped the saliva off his face and laughed. Is that how you thank me? How do you want me to thank you? He put his hands around my waist, lowered his head to kiss me. When the door was pushed open again, 2 roommates beaming with joy were staring awkwardly at us. The door was slammed shut in seconds. From the gap, we could still hear the roommates' voices full of apology. We didn't see anything. Continue. The live stream clarification event trended for a long time. Lily's reputation was completely ruined. Even the newly signed MCN company was terminating her contract, and the termination fee demanded is said to be astronomical. As for the school, considering Lily's negative impact is too great, they're also processing her expulsion. Lily is probably overwhelmed. We haven't seen her in the dorm for days. In contrast to the vanished Lily, Ethan has actively started managing his online account after this incident. It's that dull but popular heartthrob account with many fans. He posts daily updates recently. Unexpectedly, netizens love it, and fans are skyrocketing. I expressed confusion. Why suddenly want to become an influencer at this time? Ethan hugged me and said, I don't want something like this to happen again. I want to have enough influence to speak up for you if it does. Does becoming an influencer mean having influence? I'll become one of the influential ones. I guess this online abuse incident didn't just hurt me, it scared Ethan too. Anyway, I hugged him reassuringly. Thank you, boyfriend. He hugged me tighter, but just quietly held me, doing nothing else. Suddenly, a loud ringtone broke the peaceful atmosphere. I looked at the caller ID, Dad. Instinctively distanced myself from him. Ethan also seemed awkward in front of the dean, straightened up, all tense and ready. I answered cautiously and said, Dad? The voice on the other end questioned, why didn't you say anything about such a big matter? I whispered, it's already settled. Then why didn't you tell me you were dating? I murmured even softer, I wasn't ready to tell you yet. He scolded, you've been dating for so long, and you're still not ready? Or do you need to wait until marriage and having kids to be prepared? I was left speechless by his words, momentarily unsure how to respond. Ethan, right? I replied gloomily. Ethan didn't know what wire was crossed in his head, but he actually spoke toward the dad on the phone. Hello, principal. Hello, uncle. I'm Ethan. My dad was first angry, then yelled, it's this late and you two are still together? What time is it? Why aren't you back in the dorm yet? I stayed silent. Ethan tried to say something else, so I quickly covered his mouth. After a long while, my dad finally spoke again. Fine, bring him over to the house tomorrow so I can see just what charm this kid has that could make you skip the dorm entirely. The call hung up. I turned to Ethan and said, you're screwed. My dad's third-degree treatment wasn't something the average person could handle. But who knew this silly boy was ridiculously excited? Baby, we're meeting the parents tomorrow. I'm so happy. Oh my God. Meeting the parents. Meeting the parents. I patted his shoulder. Hope you can still smile tomorrow. His eyes were bright, like a little dog's, full of loyalty and hope as he looked at me. It will happen. He promised, I'll get Mr. and Mrs. to agree to us dating. I want to walk openly with you on campus, show everyone you're my girlfriend and I'm your boyfriend, I want us to be together. I was moved by his energy and responded softly, yeah, it will happen.